Hello and welcome all of you. You're watching K Commerce Academy with me Kunal Singhal. 2023 एग्जामिनेशन सीजन स्टार्ट हो चुका है और मैं अवेलेबल हूं आपके साथ में मॉक वाइवास की सीरीज लेके। अकाउंटेंसी क्लास 12th अकाउंटेंसी के प्रैक्टिकल में जो 4 मार्क्स का वाइवा होता है उसमें किस तरह के क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं और कैसे हमें उसको अपियर होना चाहिए, कैसे आंसर करना चाहिए, इससे रिलेटेड आज का वीडियो जो आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकता है। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग मच टाइम लेट्स बिगिन विद आवर today's first mock viva of session 2023. Yes, Dev, introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Dev Kumar and I am studying 12th Commerce and my hobby is playing volleyball.
Volleyball, great. Now, for accountancy, what topic you have chosen? क्या बनाया आपने? Just give a short brief of your project.
Sir, for comprehensive accounting, accounting income, I choose a sole proprietor's company, which is my mama's shop, who
Fine.
started in 2017, and for a specific, I choose a Tata Motors company.
Okay, for the comprehensive project, you have chosen a sole proprietorship, and for the specific, you have taken Tata Motors. Great. So, in the comprehensive project, that I think you must have prepared the journal entry, you must have passed the journal entries, ledger account, trial balance, and everything. So, what were the problems or the difficulties that you faced while preparation of this comprehensive project?
Sir, in comprehensive project prepare, I face difficulty. That is when the my mama thinking about to start a business, so he don't know about this how to start, and he don't know about marketing. So he take much loan from the bank.
But this is the
So I
difficulty.
face.
This is the difficulty faced by your
No,
uncle.
it is not difficulty. He take loan from many different
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 people and
companies
all.
and
Fine, fine.
financial.
But this
Yes,
is
sir.
the problem.
जो उन्होंने
This is the problem faced by your uncle.
No, sir. Problem is to when I prepare balance sheet and profit and loss account and in a statement of profit and loss account, so I face जो उसमें दिखाना था मुझे वो नहीं दिखा पाया था, क्योंकि उन्होंने बहुत सारे ऐसे ट्रांजेक्शन कर रखे थे जैसे कि कुछ वो आपने सॉल्व कर रखे थे, वो लॉस में थे पहले से ही, तो इसमें प्रॉब्लम आ गई सर लेजर पोस्टिंग करने में.
It means you need to go for window dressing, a sort of adjustments you need to make in the accounts. Real accounts nahi bana paye.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes.
now in the specific project, did you calculated ratios?
Yes, sir. I calculated ratios.
How many ratios?
Sir, 4.
Name them.
Sir, first is sir, in solvency ratio, I calculate debt equity ratio, and in 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 turnover ratio, I calculate inventory turnover ratio, and sir, and profitability, I calculate the operating profit ratio, and one is current ratio, sir.
Fine. You have calculated current ratio, operating profit ratio, inventory turnover ratio, and debt equity ratio, debt to equity ratio. What is the formula for debt to equity ratio?
Sir, debt equity ratio is equal to debt upon equity shareholder fund.
What items are included in debt? What can be the components of debt?
Sir, long-term borrowings and long-term borrowings and long-term provisions.
Long-term borrowings and long-term provisions. That's great. Absolutely correct. Is there any ideal ratio specified for debt equity ratio?
Sir, ideal, sir.
Like for current ratio, we do have 2:1. For quick ratio, we do have 1:1. So for debt equity ratio also, do we have any ideal ratio specified?
Yes, sir. 2:1.
2:1 for debt equity ratio.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. You have also calculated operating profit ratio. So is there any relation between operating profit ratio and operating ratio, or both are the same, or both are different, or what? Operating ratio and operating
Sir,
profit
both are
ratio.
same. Sir, operating ratio. Sir, sorry, sir, I forgot.
Operating ratio is also known as operating cost ratio, if you remember. And
Yes,
operating cost ratio plus operating profit ratio always comes equals to 100. Right?
yes,
Anyways,
yes.
inventory turnover ratio. Can you give me the formula for inventory turnover ratio?
Sir, uh, may I take some minutes, sir?
Sure,
A
sure.
few seconds.
No issues.
Yes, sir, I remember. Sir, cost of revenue from operation by average inventory.
Cost of revenue from operation upon average inventory. Now, in case,
Yes.
in any particular question, and what can be the formula for average inventory? How will you calculate average inventory?
Sir, opening inventory plus closing inventory by 2. Divide
Fine.
by 2.
That's absolutely correct. Now, in case in any question, opening and closing balance of inventory is not given. You are only given with the opening balance or only the closing balance. Only one balance is given. It has not been specified कि opening कितना है, closing कितना है. Only one balance is given. How will you calculate the average inventory?
Sir, in sorry, sir, I forgot this.
Okay, no issues. Now, in this formula, inventory turnover ratio, the formula that you have given is cost of revenue from operation upon average inventory. In case
Yes.
cost of revenue from operation is not given in the question, instead revenue from operation is given in the question, how will you calculate the cost of revenue from operation? Revenue from operation is given in the question. So how can we
Yes, sir.
calculate cost of revenue from operation? What can be the formula for the calculation of revenue, cost of revenue from operation?
Mm. Sir, may I take few minutes?
Sure, take it, no issues. So
Sir, revenue from operation minus gross profit.
ठीक है, cost of revenue from operation equal to revenue from operation minus gross profit. That can be used as a formula. Okay, what topic you have chosen for specific to project?
Sir, in a specific to, I chose cash flow statement. I do one question from cash flow
Cash flow
statement.
statement. What are the various activities that we classify under cash flow statement?
Sir, for activity. Sir, first uh, we calculate uh, cost from operating activities. In cost from operation activities, we have total
नहीं नहीं, इतना
four calculation. First,
अंदर का डिटेल नहीं चाहिए मुझे, सिर्फ मेन 4 headings I have asked. What are the major 3 activities that we classify under cash flow statement?
operating activities, cash flow from operating activities, cash flow from financing of activities, cash flow from investing activities, and cash equivalent.
Fine, great. What can be the accounting treatment for goodwill under cash flow statement?
Sir, in cash flow, goodwill is, sir, amortization of goodwill is less in cash flow from operating activities.
Amortization of goodwill, that can be called to be decrease in the value of goodwill, is added in the operating activities,
Yes.
right? And in case there is an increase in the value of
Yes.
goodwill,
Uh,
If there is an increase in the value of goodwill,
Then, sir,
where it will be shown?
Then, sir, in net profit, when we calculate the net profit before tax, then we add in working note.
Increase in the value of goodwill is shown as deduction in the investing activities. Investing activities में उसको लेस करके शो किया जाता है by the name purchase of goodwill. Increase in the value of goodwill is shown as the name of purchase of goodwill, and it is shown as an outflow in the investing activities, right? So anyways, that's all from my side. I asked whatever the questions I would like to ask to you, and you have tried to answer all the questions in a good manner. Any question from your side?
Sir, how is my performance?
Your performance is 80%. You further need to prepare yourself for the 100%. 20% की अभी कमी है. Like formulas एक बार हमें थोड़े से दोबारा पढ़ने की जरूरत है. कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट को प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट को हम पूरा वापस याद करने की जरूरत है. So your performance is 80%.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So that was all for this Viva for accountancy. And I wish you all the very best for your main board practicals. I expect that in the main board practicals, the similar questions will be asked to you and you will perform much more better. Right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So that was the first performance for accountancy Viva that you are gonna appear for the board practicals for 2023 examination in the conducted by CBSE. अगर आप भी मॉक वाइवास के लिए अपीयर होना चाहते हैं फॉर द ऑनलाइन मॉक वाइवास, द रजिस्ट्रेशंस आर स्टिल ओपन. लीव द मेल आईडी इन द चैट बॉक्स. आप कमेंट सेक्शन में अपना मेल आईडी मेंशन कर दीजिए एंड आई विल डायरेक्टली कॉन्टेक्ट टू यू. आप अपीयर हो सकते हैं मॉक वाइवास के लिए फॉर अकाउंटेंसी, बिजनेस स्टडीज एंड इकोनॉमिक्स. फॉर ऑल द 3 सब्जेक्ट्स you can appear for online mock vivas, and I can guarantee these questions will be really helpful for you. Lot of students who have appeared for this have experienced that similar and the same questions have been asked in their main board practicals. So register yourself as soon as possible. Okay, thank you.